Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Bossy here, or Boss Wave, whatever you want to call me. I don't really give a crap. But today I got my first Borderlands pre-sequel unique weapons guide for you, and today I'm going to bring you guys the Frostfire SMG. It's a Maliwan SMG, and of course it's a unique, and it does freeze damage, and people would say that this is kind of a direct correlation to the Hellfire SMG, but it actually is not. It's actually its own separate thing. Now the damage on this, I have a level 50 version, but you cannot get anything else other than the level 28 version, because you can only get this gun from the normal story mode, because it's from the story mission, the bestest story ever told, which is where you go and kill the raid boss, and that has a different reward each playthrough. So you can only get in the first playthrough. I have a level 50 version because I used the Gibbs save editor, and I just wanted to show you guys what the max stats would be if you got a level 50 version, or gave yourself a level 50 version in my case. So you see here the damage says 1045, accuracy 76, fire rate 9.7, reload speed 2.1, magazine size 42, cryo damage per second 11,027, freeze chance is also 24.4%, and the red text says it had to perish twice, which basically means, I looked it up on the wiki, it fires 2 projectiles, as you can see there, consumes 2 ammo per shot, and the one projectile actually does fire damage while the other one does ice damage. So you're doing fire and ice damage at the same time, which is really, really cool, and which makes this gun a beast. The only downside to using this gun is when you're shooting it, it freezes you, which is kind of similar to the Chulang in the Chulane, I guess. I don't know if that's what it's called. It's from Borderlands 2, and it did the same thing except with slag, and you did slag and shock damage to enemies when you used it. So it's kind of the same gun in that sense, but it's also kind of a reference to the Hellfire, because they are both Maliwan, they're both SMGs, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I guess that's it for that. Like I said, you get it from the bestest story ever told mission. You can only do this in playthrough 1, and when you go through it, all you gotta do is basically kill the raid boss, and you turn the mission, and you get the gun. That's all that happens, really. So that's pretty much that. Now, whether this gun's good or not, it has its uses. I will admit it does have its uses, but using it alone, no, definitely not, because you freeze. You know, I'm shooting it here on the ground, and it slows you down. There's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta wait for it to wear off. It's kind of stupid. But say you have Jack the Doppelganger, and you have this gun in your secondary, and you're using some other gun in as your primary. You get that Maliwan freeze damage and fire damage. That's what makes it like so cool. Like, I have it with a shotgun that's just a normal shotgun. Doesn't really do anything else other than, you know, doesn't do fire damage or anything like that. It just does the shock damage, or not the shock, the freeze damage and fire damage from this gun, and it brings it over to my shotgun that does normal damage. I can't talk right today. So that makes my shotgun really, really good. And I've heard there's some other uses for Athena with this gun as well, so I don't know what that would be. I'm not a huge, I haven't really actually played through with Athena as much, but I've heard that there's some uses for this gun with her, so you can look that up maybe on YouTube somewhere else. I don't know for sure, but yeah. So that's pretty much it with the guide this video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more Borderlands content, and as always, my name is Boss Wave, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, guys.